Finals. Dude, are you excited, bro? Dude, that's like great.
I don't even know. I don't even know what that was. Don't even at me, bro. I don't know. My mental's gone after that last series. It is what it is. And we still have a lot more Call of Duty to play as well. So hopefully I can regain and relog back in, and hopefully we'll have a great final. It's gonna be DC Treason versus Ohio Scarlet. We'll see if Ohio can, be in that form they were in earlier. They put up a great fight, and so far doing the same here in the start of this Scar hardpoint here.
Yeah, this is gonna be DC in your red arrows, Ohio in your blue arrows. So names are a little bit flopped right now, but it's okay. We ball because right now Ohio looking to take. I mean, this would be an upset, right? Let's just be honest here. DC is obviously the clear favorite in this tournament. They have a lot of experience outside of the LSL as well with some of these players. So Ohio needs to figure it out. You know what I mean? They gotta keep their gunnies hot. They gotta keep a lot of momentum that they've had throughout the rest of the tournament. Mo getting a stray hit marker there from through the barrier. He's trying to scout that player out.
Yeah, so far so good. Pretty back and forth, all things considered. Now, I wouldn't expect anything really less from these two teams. Seems like they were both shooting in the first couple of matches they played. And, I mean, so far they find themselves in the winner's final. We'll see who can take the victory here. It's going to be so far so good for Ohio. They started out pretty well in the slaying department. Actually, really, not that well in the slaying department, despite the scoreline actually losing the slaying department in the battle right now. As it's going to be Treason on the time, and they're locking it down for the moment. It's going to have to be J-Flow and co trying to break on in with 20 seconds left. But at this point, do you just rotate toward new? That's kind of what I would be thinking.
Yeah, I mean, I think a big player to look out for here is AG and Nino. Nino already starting off hot, 7-3. Nino has been a really, really good methodical player on the map. There always just seems to be in the right area. You are going to see a little bit of a mix-up in the feed right now. Really cool spectator glitch going on right now after season 2 drop. But yeah, I mean, I feel like DC, I mean, if you're Ohio, the only way you're going to beat this team is like by hitting your rotations and completely stuffing out the middle of the map. Like you need to be hitting these cutoffs. Like you need to be catching these players with their guns down. DC's going to be playing fast. Like really the only counter to this style of play is kind of like almost like old head style of COD a little bit, where you're just playing for these picks and working up the map as best as you can.
Yeah, and I mean, Treason, I mean, they're no slouches either. They know how to rotate. They know how the fundamentals work. Probably the fundamentally sound teams that we have in this league as well. I love watching their arrows. I've seen this team play in multiple different leagues at this point. They're definitely a strong roster for sure. So definitely going to be a tough ask for them to come out and take a map off them, honestly. Not even just the match victory, but a map nonetheless. So we'll see as that goes forward, as it's going to be Treason locking down new, and we'll see how long they can lock it down. They have a pretty solid setup so far. I mean, AG, we've been on it for quite a while. Hasn't really seen anything on this left side. It's just been all on the right plane over extension so far for Ohio, but they get a couple of kills thanks to Mo in your feed, up to 3, make it 4 as well. Mo just doing the most here, and it will be Ohio Scarlet breaking the spawn pretty quickly, all things considered.
Yeah, I feel like Mo's going to be a big player to watch here for Ohio Scarlet. Played really, really well that last series. Was always in a position to either kind of be annoying or just be and just having a chance to get slays, right? I feel like that's such a big power that people forget, and here's part of the glitch where the spectator loves the freeze, and hopefully we get rolled back into it. Boom, and then we are back in.
Yeah, that's a new bug for me. They just every day Activision has new bugs coming out for Black Ops 7. Gotta love it, but at least it didn't freeze for too long. I thought we might have lost our feed for the whole map. That would have been tragic, but hey, we're back in.
Dude, you lost that much faith?
Yeah, 100%. Activision, absolutely. No faith whatsoever.
Oh, that's crazy. No, I've seen it way too much, and I've been dealing with it since season 2 came out. I know it paused. Dude, the first time it happened to me, I tweaked out. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, I was actively starting to rage, and then it came back. I was like, oh, all right, patience, you know? This is all a lesson that we've all should learn by this age, right? We're all verified 27 and up, you know? We maybe should have a little bit of patience.
Yeah, no patience for me whatsoever, but I mean, it seems like so far, I mean, despite I mean, DC Treason kind of winning the slaying battle. You know, it's about tied. Here we go. Ohio Scarlet doing their best right now to try and win, and they're taking the lead in this P5 hill as well. I mean, it's so far TJ kind of having a rough start. Looking at him to turn things around for Treason, heading into the second rotation of hills as it's been all Mo show right now, 16-9, doing the heavy lifting for Scarlet. That's really a lot of the reason why they have this lead, as well as the breaks coming on through. Mo just gets another one. Staying alive on this new hill, transitioning toward blue. Pistol kill out, pistol kill, victory. Disgusting find for him.
God damn, that was nice. I really like to see plays like that with the pistol. Mo on a 5 streak. And this was the type of card I'm talking about, right? You have somebody with the AR looking to cut off these lanes. You have somebody doing damage. Guaranteed somebody getting time. It's not always necessary about the slays, but if you're in a position to be able to help out your teammates and really just make yourself as annoying as possible for these other players, it's going to be enough to, you know, keep your team really in a position to try to win this map one.
Yeah, and the way Ohio Scarlet is looking right now, this might actually be a banger of a series. We thought it might be a little bit one-sided off the air, but I think we might be in for a good one after how they're shooting in this map number 1. We'll see if they can transition that to this P2 right now. So far, they're about 20 points in the lead, and I mean, Mo still frying with the best of them. They'll be here first. They have a couple of arrows to contend with, but as they say that, they're going to all get shut down. So far, only one on the pinch, J-Flow with the double, and I mean, this has been pretty clinical from Scarlet on this transition.
Yeah, Scarlet looking super good in the hard point so far. We'll see if Treason can adapt to the hard-hitting plays that they have right now. A player that you're looking to shut down is Mo. Mo is absolutely slaying, but look at Spectre. Spectre not too far behind him at all. When it comes to kills, both of those players are also having a minute of time, so not only are they getting kills, they're also willing to put their bodies on the line to get into this point.
Yeah, and I mean, Ohio Scarlet, I mean, they started off with a vengeance, thanks to Mo and Spectre as well. Let's go into a listen-in with the Scarlet, see how they're coming early into this map number 1 here.
No, I'm trying to get to plane heady. They're gonna be white wall shit. Yeah, one might be here. Yeah, one mid cut on me.
Oh, yeah, he's right there. They're gonna be blue. They're gonna be blue.
I'm gonna two tank.
I'm here. I got the kills. I'm behind him.
I'm gonna go top green. I'm gonna go top green.
T1, hitting mid cut.
I'm here.
One's gonna be top green or mid cut.
Yeah.
One top lane. Back boat, dead.
I'm gonna come.
I'm naded.
Backed up.
Fuck.
I don't see mid cut. It might be.
He's on the top.
Back tank.
Top green, Nino.
One is green. Top green, Nino weak.
Spawn back green.
Top green, Nino weak.
Yeah. Are we still looking for top green still?
Yeah. He's back green. He's one shot going top green.
On the
He's gonna go top green.
Kills is playing tank. Listen, everybody go right side here. Everyone hit the right. Everyone go to the right. Everyone go to the right. Go. Everybody.
Yo, one front market.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Go right side. Nice. Go right side. Go. Mark. We died.
White wall.
Nice.
White wall weak. He went right. He's gonna go top blue or some shit.
I'm going deep right.
Yeah, in the back.
Back blue. J Kizzle.
dead.
In the back. Nice.
I'm gonna get top.
He's dead in the back. I'm top blue.
Hey, two tank. One more. Two tank. They're in the back.
Yeah, three in the back. One top.
They're spawning
Top weak. He's gonna go steps. Yeah. Play for the back. Yeah, one's a white truck. Slider light.
In the back, bro. Back. One back and one time. They're both on time.
Yeah, here.
You gotta go top. Go top blue. Hit this. In the back. Yeah, three. Left them down.
And that's the comms for Ohio Scarlet. Those are incredible comms. I'm not going to slide. Those were insane. That's like tournament grand finals type of comms here. And I mean, I can see why they have the lead here.
Mo at the very end hit you with the like, dude, absolutely hit the fadeaway on the mic. Mike speaking out, dude. You gotta love the passion, though. Mo, gonna be your shot caller. A lot of that call, what you guys heard with them rapping all over the right, that it was Mo calling out those shots. So doing a really good job getting kills, making the play calls as well. That's something that you're gonna need going into this. I mean, you just need leadership like that, and you need someone slaying.
100%. And I mean, DC Treason on the back foot here. They do have the rotation toward new. We did a listen in with Scarlet. Let's do a listen in with Treason. See how they wrap up this map number 2.
Nice.
They're rear plane.
They're playing quick.
I'm going top.
I'm across. The only one. All I have is cross, bro.
I'm playing weak.
Lavish cross.
God, you need.
Plane dead. They're gonna be back now.
He's cross there. He's cross. I spawned out. They're gonna be in the back.
No front.
They're gonna be in the back. They're gonna be in the back.
Hold that.
Set up P1. Set up P1.
Guys, I'm blocking.
Back up,
I'm
back
a
up,
block.
back up.
I'm a block. They're gonna be back green.
I'm bottom green right now. All I have is back red.
Plane, J4, I'm white wall, V. Dead. 3.
They're getting it set up.
Lock. Yeah.
No, playing under
They're on
you.
me,
Under you.
Under me,
Play
one shot.
blue, I'm playing
He's
for
gonna
blue.
play top blue. He's gonna play top blue.
I'll get him. I'm spawning.
Top blue.
Two green. One's the store already, one's
I got
top
I'm
green.
gonna go.
Store.
I'm going
Hold
store.
that.
Go. I make cut, go.
Left store.
Stay in our set. Stay up
Store
our
dead,
set.
store dead.
We got the set.
Yeah,
We got the set.
stay. One store, he went red. Two. AG, they're behind you.
Pick up the block, TJ. I'm gonna help.
Yeah, I got you.
Up green.
Behind me. Blue.
Oh, one hit through. Deep right.
He's on hill.
He went through P2.
They don't win us that.
They don't win up front.
One shot. One store.
Let's get set up new. Let's get set up new.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, I'm going all the way around.
How much stuff new, bro?
I'm coming.
Went
Shooting.
back.
Satellite already. Satellite.
Maybe
2 here. 3 here, bro. Oh yeah, bro.
They spawned us up.
I spawned deep.
Yeah, they spawned us up.
There's 200.
I mean, we are back into it with 2 seconds only needed of time left, and there it is. I mean, after that listen-in, honestly, both listen-ins sound really good, but the passion's going to prevail here from Ohio Scarlet taking that map number 1. Mo hitting it with the and also taking map number 1 it's crazy, dude.
Yeah, definitely the energy flowing on that side of the stage right there. A great showing, all things considered. I mean, Scarlet, they take a map off the number 1 seed, Treason, in a hard point nonetheless. And I mean, a great showing from them, good rotations, just great trades and everything. That was just a banger map, honestly. I went down to the wire, and honestly, that was a crazy map number 1. If we're in store for a couple of more maps like that, this might be a map 5, round 11 banger of a match here.
Yeah, no, I could totally expect that. I mean, that was a really, really entertaining match. It was super close. It came down, honestly, to a lot of really beneficial trades for Ohio on that P1. I don't know if some of you guys saw, but a lot of really important kills. We heard DC say try to rotate over, but when you try to rotate over when they only need 4 seconds left, it can be so hard to hold that P2, especially with Ohio having those blue spawns, right? So they get a couple of kills mid-map, they take the blue slide, and then you throw a couple of bodies up top window, and then they had full control of P2 while also getting that scrap time. It was insane.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great effort, all things considered, from Scarlet. And I mean, it was kind of a rough one for Treason. I mean, it was really just TJ could not get anything going. It seemed like finally toward the latter stages of the game, he got some kills, but he had a really rough start. I believe it was like 9-25 or something in the first, I don't know, like 6 or 7 hills there. So looking at him to turn it around in map number 2, all things considered, I think if TJ turns it around in the rest of the series, this might be a little bit more one-sided for Treason. They really need their 4th to step it up big here. And it will be Den coming up next, so definitely a map where you can start to sort of slow things down a little bit, get some sniper rifle action going. But I know Search and Destroy Treason is really good at this map, or at this mode as well. So we'll see if that's going to be the case going forward. Because I mean, Scarlet, the last time around, I believe they 6-1'd in that last matchup.
Yeah, I mean the last time, yeah, that 6-1 was insane, but. You know, I feel like the Search and Destroy is going to be a really, really good time for DC to sit down and really like collect their thoughts. But as we get setting up this next lobby, they are swapping hosts. We're actually going to throw it to a little bit of a break. So we'll see you guys here really soon, hopefully with map 2 on Den Search and Destroy. What's all? You put that thing down so fast, dude. What's up? I just nothing, dude. How's it going? It's a long night. We got a long night of Call of Duty ahead of us, but let's go ahead and talk about the series in front of Ohio, up 1-0 in the series in the surprising win in that in the hard point there. TJ, could it be your player to look out for here in the map number 2? Definitely had a slow start to that game 1, and yeah, we'll see if they can pull it through.
Yeah, we'll see if they can get something done here on this map number 2. So far, just kind of a default strat from Scarlet, going to be spread throughout the map. And it looks like Mo might be going for the plant. Yeah, kind of a risky one, but I don't think they spotted him cross to the bomb. So it looks like Scarlet, they get the bomb scot-free, and I mean, they get out with their lives.
Yeah, that's going to be a big setup here. You're going to have a couple players here in Dojo. Whoa! TJ frying J-Flow off of that heady. Tiles is going to be pretty open. You're going to have to deal with Mo, and that's exactly what you do. Player in Tiles, player in mid. You know where everybody is. AG is going to try to get this. Yeah, I mean, this is a great play, right? Oh! Yeah, he got it. Oh, man, that was about 1 point of a second away from being a stop there on the defuse.
Yeah, you sounded like that player in the comms, Mike peeking there for a second. That was crazy.
Dude, I was scared for him, man. AG, Nutty's a steal, you know? Just laying that shit on the tile, bro.
I mean, that's a good sign, though, right? AG knows his teammates there. He's watching over him. It did get incredibly close, though, in the end. I mean, AG barely got that defuse off, so maybe a little bit too close for comfort there. But Treason, they do strike first, and a decent retake, all things considered. And they'll be first on the board. And now on the offense, looks like sniper rifle play coming on out here. We'll see if they can get anything done with it.
Yeah, it's going to be Nino with the sniper rifle barely whiffing a shot over on that A side, but that's going to allow that player to back down and allow your teammates to push up. AG going to have this bomb, looking to get it planted over here on A, checking every single corner they possibly can. Going to get info with the stun. Who is that? Mo. Mo's going to be wrapped super, super deep. Staring at Dojo. They're going to have a lot of gunfire here yet. No movement on that arrow. Yep, there it is. Finally starting to come back. You're going to have a full 4v4 gunfight. Oh, no.
So far, just 4v4. AG getting aggressive, and he should win this one, yeah, for free. Nothing really J-Flow can do about that. Just getting cammered to death. And AG with the second one. Instant bomb plant. I love this coming through. He's just got to make sure he's watching the back area, and he has TJ watching diligently as well. Gonna spot a leg, gonna chow, and he's gonna lose it, unfortunately. But AG for the third one. Can he get the ace on the round? Only one more player to find. J-Flow, I mean, what can you do in the 1v3 here? He's gonna get a second one, though, and he dips out with his life. So still possible. 30 seconds to work with.
30 seconds to work with. And only a 1v1. Oh, you get the info on that player. Are you gonna back down? Yeah. I like this play here. Swing it. Swing it. No, not able to get it. The player's going to survive. Nino going to be able to pick up a free kill here. Especially. Oh, okay. There it is. I was going to say, hold up. Hold up.
Yeah, unfortunate. That would have been a crazy ace, a clutch, I'm not going to lie, from J-Flow there. Almost got granted it, too. It was just unfortunate. Maybe 1 or 2 more bullets connecting on that last player would have been done. And I mean, I thought that would have been done and dusted. AG gets a double, gets the bomb down, but then just everybody kind of scamming their lives away. Especially, I mean, TJ, he goes for the shoulder here. Unfortunately, there's 2 players there. I can't really fault him for that first one, but I don't know what happened. Yeah, J-Flow just kind of picked them apart systematically here, one at a time, and almost got the clutch. And I mean, unfortunate. Would have loved to have that one.
Yeah, I definitely would have loved to have that round, but now you go down 2 in the search and destroy. You're wanting to maintain this series lead here if you are Ohio, but right now, search and destroy looking like Treason's bread and butter.
Yeah, this is kind of what I was expecting coming into the SND. I will say it has come down to the wire both of the rounds so far, so Treason definitely not comfortable in this one, but they have been clutch so far. We'll see if they can remain clutch, as it's going to be Ohio already losing the first member on the board. That's not a great start.
Yeah, definitely not a great start there. You got players watching mid. All 3 of these blue arrows are going to be stacked on over on this side. Couple of spread out arrows, though, here. If you're Treason, maybe you get a little bit of support on one side. Bomb looking to go down. There's somebody laying down in 10. That's going to be Mo. Mo not able to get the kill. Actually going to get fried by TJ. That's a wild kill. Mo getting taken down in 10. TJ trying to pre-fire that heady through the wall there. TJ... Yeah, I think you can see through that glass, if I remember right.
Yeah, a lot of players jump spot that area as well just to see info over it. And I mean, yeah, they kill Mo, and he dropped the bomb in 10, so they're going to have to either win some gunfights or collect this, and it looks like they're not even moving. KB Inspector, I mean, they don't even want to move toward the bomb. I'm not really sure what is taking so long. Maybe they want to save a sniper or something, and maybe that's what they're going for. KB, yeah, he's just going to run away, but all of DC Treason trying to hunt him down, make sure he doesn't get out, and that should be it. Yeah, they just run at him. And Treason with 3 rounds on the board. That was probably the most clean of them.
Yeah, that was definitely the most clean. They're looking like they're starting to come in. I mean, they're just getting those first bloods, right? I feel like every single one of these rounds, Ohio's just been playing from a deficit. Either the bomb's been planted or they're just down a player, and that's super, super big, especially in the search.
Yeah, we'll see if they can keep this momentum going. Looks like potential for Treason to take this one pretty comfortably here, up 3-0, and now going to be back on the offense. We'll see what bomb site they elect to go to.
Looks like you're going to have a pretty big middle push here. They're going to opt to play for a pick and then decide what side they're going to go on. I like the middle play here. The middle play, you don't get to see it very often. You're going to get wrapped up through computers. There's a person right above them, and they have no idea. Those two arrows basically overlapping. They are going to touch in the sky, but not in game. You have a pinch going on this player over here on tiles. Mose should be taken down. Now we have 2v2, Nino, AG versus J-Flow and Spectre.
They did drop the bomb toward mid-map at the very least, so now, I mean, Ohio Scarlet, they probably know that they have it here. Nino with some tags on in, though, and they might have a 2v2 coming up here toward caution. The stun's going to land. Nino looking for another one, but he's going to be top heaven. AG there for the trade. 1v1 situation. AG versus Spectre, and Spectre right behind him. Little does AG know he's looking for him, but not going to find him, and AG maybe a little bit too quick for Spectre, and he gets on out with his life. He'll pick up the bomb, but Spectre right above him. I don't know if he's going to realize that AG had made it out toward A. This is probably what not where I would predict him to be going, but yeah, Spectre checking the B bomb site. Little does he know he's across the other map, to the other side. Excuse me.
Yeah, let's see where Spectre hits. Spectre's going to hit through computers, not seeing anyone right away. Finally going to spot someone in outer. Going to pick up a big kill there. And the first round on the board is going to go for Ohio. I mean, Ohio getting their first round is going to be very, very big. A lot of momentum can come from that.
Yeah, we'll see if they can keep converting, because, I mean, I will say those first couple of rounds were incredibly close, despite them not winning them. So it's not like they're out of it yet. They just need to lock in, make sure they're getting the trades, and that's a big clutch. I mean, sometimes you see it in SND, right? One big momentum shift is all you need, and then obviously you could just end up chaining rounds together. So is that enough of a switch, though, just winning a crucial 1v1 there?
Right. I mean, we're about to find out real fast, right, how hot they can get off of that. We're going to hop on board with the person that clutched that round out. That's going to be Spectre. Spectre going to be running with the bomb. You're going to see a 4-hit over on B. This 6 arrow, which is going to be Nino. Nino going to have a lot of info.
Yeah, all the info in the world. Free fire coming through is not going to land, and I mean, that should be bombed down, but a pick coming through for Ohio Scarlet here, and Nino, he has the sniper rifle. We'll see if he can put it to good use on the retake, but he's not, and he gets wall-banged. Mo finds another one. 4v2 situation. Jay Kizzle gets info on the one toward mid-map, but I mean, TJ and Jay Kizzle, you got to pull off a clutch here, and that's kind of unlikely in this situation.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big kill on that sniper rifle, right? Get it out of the way. You also get the first blood. I mean, there's a lot of benefits for getting first blood on that sniper. That's so much pressure that's just kind of gone. So they did a really good job wall banging the front of that dojo to get that kill. Mo going to pick up your final kill of the round, just being an absolute rat in 10. Going to pick up an already weak player. Good kills, listening to call-outs, ready for that player to slide on in.
Seems like so far it's been pretty much B and kind of just be alone. Excuse me. Oh my God. Got the hiccups going. Be alone for Ohio. They planted it quite a few times already, and they made it work that time as well, shutting down Nino with the sniper, doing what they can to try and convert some rounds, and maybe that clutch was going to end up being a factor, but Nino with the first blood just rips him. Man advantage for Treason, and that looks like where the bomb is heading toward as well, and it will be planted quickly.
Yeah, we're going to hop on board with Nino. Nino with that sniper rifle is going to get that first blood, I believe. Or it was AAG. I don't know. It says on the... No, it was Nino, for sure. It was definitely Nino. But Nino with the sniper rifle looking over towards Dojo. You have KB pushed all the way up on the point. All of these players are stacked over towards Tile. You're going to be able to spot one. Yes, you are if you're Nino. That's that second sniper rifle live. You might lose this round. However, you are going to make sure that sniper rifle does not come back out to play. So I guess that's the only positive you can really take from that round, right? You lose the round, but no more sniper left for DC. DC trying to win, though. I mean, 4-2 up in the search and destroy, tying the series up 1-1 would be a big deal for them. You definitely do not want to go down 0-2 to Ohio Scarlet. It seems to be playing pretty well right now. Yeah,
definitely been a good effort from DC Treason, and They have the advantage now. 2 rounds in the lead, 2 more to close it. We'll see if they can do so. It's kind of a rough map so far for Mo, you know, MVP of map number 1, but having a rough SND currently. I mean, he has been the bomb planter, so I will say it can be kind of tough running the bomb, especially with nades flying over, but we haven't really seen a ton of nades coming through. It's really just been them getting the bomb down and getting out. Just the post-plant setups have not been great in AG with a Kobe to get the first blood for Treason.
Yeah, I mean, you brought up nades, and one comes flying up and over the map, gonna smack Mo off of tiles. But TJ, really the only one left here on Dojo's side. I mean, it looks like these red arrows are ready to hit mid whenever, and that's exactly what's gonna happen with Nino. Nino, can you get some eyes? Possibly an A-Rap here. They're gonna force a lot of red arrows over there. They're gonna get a kill onto Mo. Mo is gonna fall, but look at all these red arrows. None of them ready for an A push, but the delay push might make everybody a little bit suspicious here.
Yeah, I think the jig might be up for Ohio Scarlet. They probably know that they're either in their spawn or toward A at this point, and they're just willing to play retake, and why not? You have an overwhelming numbers advantage at this point, and it's going to have to be a perfect setup, just baiting and switching, and maybe some mistakes from Treason in this post-plant setup. We'll see if anything can happen from us. Oh, yeah. Ohio Scarlet kind of just SOL at this point. Nice find from TJ. And the conversion coming through. DC Treason on map point.
Yeah, AG in company getting the kills and the bomb defusal as well. Just needing one more round to take this map number 2.
Yeah, they've looked pretty good in the search so far. We'll see if they can continue this momentum. A lot of teamwork coming out. I love that setup in mid. And yeah, they're just all 4 corners of mid, just waiting for them to do something for Scarlet. So a little bit of a cheeky one.
Pretty straightforward round there. If you're DC looking to close out this map here on the offense. We'll see where they take this bomb. It looks like it's going to be a fast A hit. You are going to have a couple of people over on the side of the map ready for the push. J-Flow going to get a little bit of info here. Spots 1, spots a second, able to stay alive. That's going to be a big deal possibly for later. Going to nade this out. Not getting any nade hit markers or stun. Mo falls off the map.
Yep. I think you're right. I think he took a spill there. Clay, we'll see you in the next round. Potentially here, we might not even get a next round as Jay Kizzle tags on one player in the side door, and he has some support from his teammate, but look at where 6 is. He's across the map. He's got to get involved now that they know both players are toward the A site, and that's going to be Nino. TJ gets the wallbang on the last one, and now just left the J-Flow to clutch this map up.
Yeah, J-Flow is going to have to go absolutely massive here to keep them alive in this S&D. 6 and Sticks has a pretty average game so far. Going to spot one player, and then the one pump's going to come out. The tummy's going to hit the marble, and there it is, the last kill of the game 2. 1-1 here in the series.
Nice map from Treason. I mean, good bounce back, especially with how mixy that map number 1 got, where it was incredibly close. Good to see them come out and kind of just take care of business, right? You know, search and destroy, probably their best game type from what I've seen them play, across, several different times I've casted them at this point. But I think search and destroy definitely their best game mode. And Ohio Scarlet, yeah, struggles continue in that one as well. 6-2, pretty convincing from Treason. It came down to a lot of close rounds at the beginning, but seemed like once Treason got going, there was no stopping them there.
Yeah, definitely no stopping that team. And then we're going to take a look at our series layout. We're going to go back over to Den for the Overload. Overload could be the big middle ground here. I believe whoever is going to take this second Den is going to win the series. I mean, that's why they call it swing mode, right? I just feel like there's so much importance on map 3. You got to be able to play both styles of response, and we'll see if Ohio can keep up with the slaying power of DC.
I think they call it the swing mode because that's when the players start swinging across the stage because they were breaking GAs or something. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up, but I mean, yeah, Den Overload coming up next. I mean, I will say Overload, as Overload goes, is probably my second favorite map. It's probably in the middle for me. I think this is probably the most the map that got changed the most by the update with the portals as well. I know they moved it quite a bit closer to favor. I know there was a convincing better side on there before, but I think it's more closer to 50-50 now. I think the way that they changed the portals. So we'll see if that takes a toll on both of these teams, going into the quote unquote better side now that the update came in through. So, I mean, I'm not super convinced that this is going to be a one-sided affair. We'll see, because, I mean, that map number 1 was incredibly close.
Yeah, that map number 1 was super close. I think DC just does a better job with more time when it comes to grabbing info and being able to move on the map. I think maybe Ohio kind of thrived in a lot of that chaos in that map number 1. So we'll see if they can create some chaos here in map 3. I feel like there is, because of static spawns, there's less chaos. Maybe the respawn's a little bit more straightforward. Obviously, the objective moves around quite a bit, but you're guaranteed to either spawn in one or 2 places. So we'll see how Ohio is able to manage that, if they're willing to try to keep DC contained in their spawn. But that's going to be hard.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah, I mean, it's really going to be up to, I think, TJ as well, to just make sure he's in the sling department doing his thing.
We are, dude. You're so innocent, dude. I love it, dude.
Let's talk about
DC versus Ohio, map number 3. Possible banger alert. My Codcaster's fixed for this map, so that's absolute gas, dude.
Let's go. I love that. I love that for us. I love that for the viewers. And most importantly, I love that for me. But as we go on in, it's going to be Ohio Scarlet and DC Treason tied up at 1. This is a big map. I mean, we called it the swing mode. It's always called the swing mode. And I think you're right with your prediction. Whoever wins this is probably going to take the series.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a lot of controlling the chaos here if you're DC. That map number 1 was pretty crazy, and it seemed that Ohio kind of thrived in that situation. KB coming out pretty hot, trying to get control over on this dojo. Nino, though, going to be here to play a lot of defense. Yeah, in a great position. You got to make sure you fry these people off of mid. Mid-map control is super important. It is the highway of flow for the rest of the map.
100%. Everything pretty much flows through mid on Den and on multiple maps in this pool. Really, exposure as well, but we're going to be on Den for now, and it's going to be KB holding the defensive line for now. Only able to get 1, though, as that's 3 dead. Potential for DC Treason to move forward, but J-Flow shuts it down in its tracks, and just 1-for-1 conveyor belt, it seems, on the B portal. And the drone hasn't even been touched yet. Nobody wants to... It's cancer in the mid-map. Nobody wants to touch it. It's icky.
Yeah, it is super, super icky, but now it's sticky in the hands of AG. AG getting pushed up into B, gonna get the cap off the back of Nino's kills. Nino doing a great job with the spawn control. AG doing a great job with the routing. But now look at this. Jay Kizzle's already pushed up. If they get a couple of kills here, there could be a really fast rally. Yeah, and there they are.
There we go.
AG
and there's the kills.
Yeah, AG getting even more kills, but look at the counter cap potential here. KB going to get all the way pushed up. They need to check their back, though. Spectre's going to be staring from behind. AG not able to get there in time. KB is still pushed forward. Going to double back. Going to let Mo push on in with the Dravik. Counter cap should be 2-1.
Potential, yeah, there we go. 2-1, counter cap coming in through, and I mean, that's what happens when you play one score. I mean, overwhelming one side, the reset comes through if you're not ready for it. I mean, the counter cap can come in swiftly, and I mean, Ohio Scarlet, they're still in the enemy base as well. They can potentially get another one through. The Slays are coming through. J-Flow with a double, but he's by his lonesome. He has 2 arrows behind him and in front of him, and that'll be the collapse. DC Treason, they don't allow a second one through, so at the very least, they will stabilize their base.
Oh, no. Yeah, they might have mistimed this a little bit. Nino's going to get a little bit of pressure here in the middle of the map off of the dojo side, but they're not able to find any kills. That might be a big stop for now. Mo going to be the last in line for defense. Going to find the overload device. Going to take it and dip. He said, give me that. That's the 5-finger discount from Walmart. Homie just took it and ran. He took all the Tootsie Rolls, all the candy bars. I don't know what's small enough to take. I guess it's the EMP device for Mo.
I'm not going to continue with my train of thought. I was thinking Mo, going into their base right now, has some support as well. He's got his pistol in his hand, and yeah, you know what I was talking about. Anyways, gonna get shot from Nino through the wall there, so he's gonna get 1 for free. KB on the pinch, though, getting surrounded. Decent damage, but not enough to get any kills, and it's just a 2-for-2 conveyor belt of trades. AG finally gets the base cleared, and it will be the drone heading the other direction.
And Nino picked that up and said, yo, guys, check this out. Was absolutely flying in there. Gets fried by Mo. Mo gonna take it and wrap back. So you're gonna see a lot of arrow pulls here, but you need to watch out because Nino's gonna be in a position to get an early kill off of this defense. Okay, gonna back down. KB is gonna go handle that for them. Mom, I've been bullied at school. I'm gonna go talk to the parents. That's exactly what KB did. KB trying to get mid-map control, not able to find it.
Yeah, pretty back and forth. There we go. Finally, 3 dead as well. J-Flow last alive behind enemy lines, able to get 1. The drone is on the balcony, not able to claim it. And it's just going to be Jake Hizzle past the 50-yard mark. Has a lot to do. Able to get maybe 1 here. No, not quite. A finesse coming through. And we'll see if Jake Hizzle ends up getting 1. No, the team kill coming through. So TJ does collect the trade, but at the cost of his teammate's life there. And kind of drone resetting, kind of just sloppy past couple of minutes here.
Yeah, sloppy past couple of minutes. I feel like it's been a lot of last-second routing, and I feel like Jake Hizzle right now getting a lot of mid-map control. I don't know. I feel like even though it's been pretty sloppy, I feel like DC hasn't had to clutch up like Ohio has to get a lot of these stops. I feel like the EMP majority of the time has been on the side of Ohio, but a chance here to throw it into a 30-second overtime. Mo went off in the hard point, needs to go off here. Gonna find 1, looking for the second. KB gonna be pushing up through Dojo. Not gonna take anything fancy route. It's gonna hit that straight up on enter and gets killed. I don't know. Maybe that was a fumbled opportunity.
Yeah, it definitely could have been a score there. I feel like it maybe a play. I don't know, because they got the kills, right? Like Mo and Co got a couple of kills in their spawns, so, you know, they're probably thinking that there's probably only maybe like 1 at the portal at most, but they kind of got unlucky there. It looked like they spawned closer to the portal that they were going towards, so unfortunate. Maybe a missed opportunity, maybe not, but it will be 2-1 at the half. DC Treason on the better end of things.
Yeah, I was watching it back to kind of see why they spawned in that area where they spawned. And that number 1 arrow, that was going to be J-Flow. J-Flow was actually pushed all the way through jump side and hit computers. So that's why you see those red arrows spawn over closer on that pillar side. If J-Flow would have been able to cut in through mid, maybe just a second earlier, they would have had a B spawn, and that route would have been laid open. So, I mean, it's just the spawns are so sticky, right? It's just a couple of nuanced runs that maybe have costed you a score to tie it up. AG's going to slam this through mid so fast. So scary. Gets the stun. Not able to do it. Basically playing prop hunt.
Yeah, I don't know about that routing there from AG. I mean, they just spawn right in front of you. That's so risky to go for. It probably should have went through side door at the very least there. And now a counter cap opportunity, but they're still a little ways away from the portal here are Ohio. And I mean, Nino with the flank should get a free 2-piece here. Gets tags on the second one, 3. Make it all 4 going down. Scarlet getting clean wiped here. And now Treason, I mean, definitely not any sort of map positioning to work with, but they do have the drone, and they're all 4 together. It's really whether or not they decide to hit this quickly or if they're going to go for mind games here.
Yeah, take a peek over at the slaying, too. You had 3 players stuck at 9 for so long. J-Flow definitely just needs a little bit of help on the map, and I don't know what's happening. Oh, no, that's going to...
Oh.
What am I seeing right now?
A double team, yeah, I don't even know. Go back and watch that, Devon. A double team kill for Ohio Scarlet, and still somehow DC Treason don't score there. That was yeah, I'm scratching my head at that entire play there, and now an opportunity for Scarlet on the other side, but it will be shut down thanks to a nice flank from Jake Hizzle. So yeah, I'm still scratching my head from that previous one. Missed opportunity there for sure.
Yeah, definitely a big missed opportunity there. J-Flow trying to work up, knows that there's a player around the corner. Mo should be able to get the kill. KB looking for the follow-up. 1 player in front of them. You're able to get the kill. Are you able to get the score? No, you are not. That's going to get snagged up by AG right at the very last second. I mean, 4th and inches, am I right? Before you turn that over. AG going to be hitting this route. TJ is going to be the one slaying in front of him. These blue arrows are slow to come back from mid. Nobody able to get there in time. DC picks up a big score there.
Yeah, just 4th and inches for multiple different teams at this point. I mean, so many just goal line stops. It would seem like maybe they got to pass the ball. I'm not sure what's going on, but the run has been shut down, and a 3rd one goes in for Treason. There we go. 2-score advantage. J-Flow going to pick up the drone. I'm not sure if they're aware if Nino is behind enemy lines as well. They should be now that he's shot his weapon, and there we go. Nino from mid-cut, able to get a couple of kills, and potential now for Treason to stabilize in mid-map, and Scarlet kind of running out of opportunities here. Only 2 minutes left to play with.
2 minutes left to play with. You need to get something going here. You need to score twice. I mean, some would say that's plenty of time, but when you're playing against a team like DC, you know, they seem to have a lot of patience on the map. People hitting mid, willing to sit there for a little bit while EMP gets pushed up. Nino with a couple of big kills on Dojo's side. AG starting to collect. Kizzle on a streak. I mean, they're just slaying right now. They're slaying super hard.
Yeah, they don't really need to do anything either. Treason can kind of play keep away. They can just play, you know, kill horror in mid-map for quite a while here, and they can just be comfortable with that. They have the 2-score edge, and it's really going to have to be up to Scarlet to slay out here. And there we go. 2 dead in the feed, so potential opportunity for them to get another opportunity, like a chance at the portal, honestly. And they, you know, they can afford to slow it down a little bit, but not too much, as it will be the push heading forward. AG gets one and a second one. He just stops it again. I mean, just Treason, just goal line defense this game.
Yeah, I don't understand why you had three players there and you send the EMP second. You got to be able to send both of your Draviks forward, especially against a player that's already weak. I mean, the pistol, I mean, don't get me wrong, the pistol's decent in this game, but it's not like it has been the last few years. So you got to make sure you have your best foot forward. Spectre picking up a couple of 2 pieces, starting to get a little bit of active in the slaying department, but is it too little, too late? Trying to route through couches, not going to get there. Hesitated just a little bit. KB's going to pick it up, but run right into somebody in that P2 area.
Yeah, I feel like that's been a lot of like what Ohio Scarlet have struggled with so far in this overload has been they've gotten the kills toward mid-map, but once they get toward the base, they kind of rush the gun a little bit. They don't really play with the mini-map as well as they probably could, and they just, you know, get shut down by Treason. Just nice 2 pieces from them to shut it down, but there we go. Maybe a potential opportunity. No, TJ yet again. I mean, just the goal line for Treason has been held this entire map so far.
Yeah, and I understand that A moved up on that P2 side. However, it's so hard to cap going through P2. There's just so many options to get seen. You got couches. You have somebody being a rat underneath that. I mean, TJ on a 5 streak at the end of this. It's a little bit overkill, 30 and 16. We were talking about TJ earlier in the series. TJ absolutely showing up now.
Yeah, I knew it was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time, right, for TJ. You know, you can only have, you know, really 1 or 2 bad maps at the most before this guy is going to start turning it around. And I mean, he showed up in a big way in this overload, and one of the main reasons why they were able to get it over the line there in the end. And 30 and 16, I believe, at the ending scoreline. Yeah, double positive for him. So going into this next respawn, I mean, that's somebody. I mean, if you're Ohio, I mean, you got to shut him down.
Yeah, you definitely have to shut that down and go ahead and take a look over here at the damage. Your damage leader in the lobby wasn't TJ, it was Nino. Nino putting up a lot of damage. Jay Kizzle with 11 non-traded kills. So a lot of big numbers there. A lot.
Yeah, definitely a good showing. I mean, it was a close affair. I feel like the first half was kind of a movie there. It seemed like, yeah, this was the play I was talking about in the like double team kill here, and Nino with the drone just wasn't able to get it over the line. Unfortunately, I mean, they did end up winning the map, so it didn't end up mattering, but that was a crazy play. Just a series of unforced errors for both teams, it seemed like there. But we'll see going into map number 4 if it's going to be Treason that clutch up in the end. It was an incredibly close map number 1, if you do remember. I mean, it wasn't the best map from TJ, but it was still about 20 points away in the end. So, I mean, if TJ's coming out in this overload here, we'll see if map number 4, it's going to be Blackheart as well. So a map you can get incredibly punished for not rotating.
Yeah, I feel like the den was totally doable, though. I feel like if you are Ohio, you can't be looking at that den like, oh, it was impossible. I felt like they definitely had moments where they just got stopped on the line, right? Maybe a couple of in-the-moment decisions that just didn't go your way. Maybe sending the EMP a little bit too early. But, man, I mean, the one thing I do notice about this map set, Den has a lot more Draviks on it than Scar does. And when it comes to the Dravik play, I feel like the Dravik play from DC is a lot better. So going into this Blackheart, man, I don't know. It's a lot of close quarters. I feel like DC's Draviks are maybe a little bit hotter than Ohio.
Yeah, potentially could be the case. It's just one of those things where, I mean, you know, map number 1, Ohio, it was just Mo basically, right, with the main Slayer. He's basically double positive, almost dropped 40 in that one. Is he, you know, going to be replicating that same performance that he did in the map number 1? I guess we'll wait and see. I mean, definitely a lot of the Treason boys turned up in that one as well to turn their series around, and now they find themselves up 2-1. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back with Blackheart Hardpoint after this. okay. I think Treason's going to take it. I think it's going to be pretty lopsided if I'm being honest, but we'll see. I don't know. This map is it's one of the two things, right? It's either going to be a complete slam. I think Treason will probably be on the better end of it, or it's going to be incredibly close, kind of similar to how map number 1 was, and it's going to go down to the wire, and potentially even Ohio could take it. We'll see if that's going to be the case, but looks like we already are on in, and we'll get the team names flipped in a moment, but it's going to be DC Treason so far on the point, and they got it locked down.
Yeah, they're getting the lockdown with the help of AG Slays. AG starting out 4-0. That's exactly how you want to go into this map number 4. Looking to close out the series. Take a little bit of a break while they wait for losers to catch up in that grand finals. Remember, winner of this match is guaranteed top 2. So, oh wait, yeah, top 2. Yeah, guaranteed top 2. Gonna be sitting in grands.
Yeah,
That's
sitting
big.
waiting for losers to catch up to those plebs, those insignificant players down there in the terrible losers bracket where all the winners are no longer allowed. I don't even know where I'm going with this. Anyway, Ohio Scarlet going to be trying to push the front out, and they actually are going to get all 4 dead, so that's a great time to break. They're going to be on the prowl and set up for P2, and now DC Treason, they got to try and attempt to break, and it looks like Jay Kizzle able to get 1 toward mid-map, but I mean, so far so good for Scarlet. They do a decent job pushing through and getting the time on this P2.
Yeah, and here's the big hit that's going to be coming through the front of this. J-Flow going to be last alive, and picking up a big 2-piece in the point. Arrows are going to spawn out here if you are Ohio. We're able to get the initial hold onto this P2, but it was short-lived because DC was able to break right on in. But Mo picking up a big 2-piece, now on a 3 streak, looking to tie this game up. Maybe Hardpoint's their jam.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, definitely better at Hardpoint than probably SND in that second map. It's definitely a better showing so far. And I mean, it's been Mo doing a lot of the heavy lifting. He's been absolutely frying so far with the M15 in hand, and they will tie things up, even take the lead heading into this next kill. But I mean, it is Treason. They're all here. They're all local, and they have the crossfires as well. Jay Kizzle with 1, TJ with the second one. And just like that, they're going to systematically watch the front approach as well. And it's just going to be Mo left on the overextend to try and get something going, but I mean, just locked it down. DC Treason holding it with an iron fist.
Yeah, I mean, you can't be relying on constant hill breaks here if you're Ohio. Ohio need to get a hold and an initial hold too. They just got to start getting these rotations. They do get the break in. This is going to be the second hill in a row where they've lost control and they were able to get the break. So again, Mo and company pushing on in. Oh, going to be routing the back. Not going to see the player back there. That arrow did turn, so that number 4 arrow did spot him. There's going to be a big gunfight happening on the point. Spectre going to be last alive for Ohio, trying to get the rotation on over to P4.
Yeah, that might have been unfortunate for Ohio that they hit the old there and they'd spawn Treason at new. So, I mean, that can be the risky play, right? You want to get scrap time, but you also got to rotate for new. But I will say, all things considered, I mean, Ohio have done a great job breaking these setups from DC Treason, despite them having like a great setup. I mean, they've done a good job with their utility usage, their nades and stuns, just breaking on in and getting some decent time. But you got to rotate. You got to start setting up for yourself. You cannot just rely on your breaking ability, or DC Treason will find themselves winning this map.
Yeah, Jay Kizzle absolutely turning up with the Dravik right now. They're looking to take a 40-plus point lead, killing everybody, even your teammates. Gonna freak them out like they're in a haunted house. Holy moly. That must have been a jump scare for them because they reacted to that like their life was on the line.
Yeah, Jay Kizzle just shooting everything that moves, and unfortunately, one of them was your teammate. He was 1 bullet at the very end, so it didn't really end up mattering. It probably would have ended up dying anyway. And there we go, Ohio Scarlet. I mean, they break on it, but they break on it at the worst opportune moment. Yet again, late into the hill, where they got to start thinking about new, and it's just DC Treason 1 step ahead of their opposition in the rotation department, and it's just going to be J-Flow on new, trying to rotate. He does get a double, though, so that'll slow the arrows down, and potentially even a spawn out coming. We'll see if that ends up happening. No, they still do spawn in the back, so Treason, they still maintain the spawns. And Stussy's off the map as well. J-Flow, despite all his heroics, just doesn't seem to matter. I mean, Treason just holding strong.
Yeah, there's going to be a couple of nades that fly into that point. It's going to be pretty hotly contested here for the next few seconds, but everybody's starting to fall for Ohio. Ohio not getting anything going. TJ on a 4 streak, able to hold the hill, rocking the M15, 11-9, so starting to heat up in this in this later half of Hardpoint. I mean, they're looking pretty good right now. I mean, they're just collecting time, sitting here over a minute of time now. Second person to hit that, I should say, Mo had it.
Bro, DC, you gotta stop killing your teammates. I don't know what's going on. This is the second time somebody just like gotten shot just frivolously for no reason. But I mean, hey, it's working out for them. They're still in the lead, about 50 seconds and climbing. They did secure basically that entire P5, and here they are on new as well. They instantly break the setup from Ohio. Just guns seem to be hotter so far for Treason. Let's go into a listen in with DC Treason. See how they're comment on this Blackheart.
Push on. Alright, we need it together.
Wait
You
for
can kill all of them
Zach,
with that
wait,
streak.
You know we're going left.
Make sure they're gonna go window, guys. They're gonna go window.
Two windows, two windows.
One's at P2. One's at P2.
He's in window. J-Flow.
Oh my god, he just walled down. Couldn't see him.
Alright, where are we going?
Let's go through P4. Go through P4.
Go.
Right window.
Sassy.
No way, man.
Going left, going left.
Dubs.
Left and dubs.
You gotta stay up, bro.
One left. Spectre, one. Hit one.
I want P4. They're gonna worry about me for a sec.
Yeah.
I'm just being annoying. Just
Be a
being
little
annoying.
slow. Yeah, be a little
Spectre
slow.
one shot. Spectre one shot. Right.
Oh, he came behind me, man. Too long.
Still being. I comes P4.
I got one. Sassy's in P2. J4
Nice. Get active.
I can't.
Back there. Go. Challenge.
He's weak in hill.
One shot.
I was close.
Watch your
They're
front.
spawn right.
I have
Someone
P1.
pick a left. Someone pick a left.
I got it.
Absolute P1.
I was one left.
Wait. One
One
sec.
for right. I have P1.
One on one left. He crossed already. Crossed left already.
Front P1 coming.
Yandy, B. You got shit on.
Nice.
Watch me in front. They're gonna hit it.
He's weak. Spec.
Kill these kids and go through.
Back door. Got him.
Push through.
Pushing left.
They're gonna spawn
J
P2.
Flow's in mid. J
Weak.
Flow in mid.
He went side window.
He's in the back. I'm one shot.
Right. J4's on you.
Going deep right, but
I'm back.
J4 in the back, weak. 2 in point, both in point. J4's still weak.
Comps of DC Treason sounding good there. I loved it. I heard the small talk as well, especially when it was Jay Kizzle on that overextension as well. They told him to slow play it, wait for his teammates, and I mean that's really what patience paid off. They were able to eventually break that P2 setup, and they got a lot of time off of that.
Yeah, I mean, they did a really good job off of that P2 setup. Like you said, they were able to be really annoying, even though Ohio Scarlet had that initial rotation. Who got the streak? It's going to be J-Flow from earlier on that P5. Going to pick up one with it. I mean, that's going to be a big kill. Bug him a little bit, get him off that time. But they need to watch the flip here, and that's exactly what happened. Who is this? TJ spawning. TJ and Jay Kizzle spawning all the way in the back over towards P4. Now it's going to be up to J-Flow. J-Flow going to have a mountain to climb here.
Yeah, Ohio Scarlet. I mean, J-Flow does get through, and he's going to be undetected. Let's go into a listen-in with Ohio Scarlet late in this match, see if they can mount the comeback here.
Jake is up there.
Nice. Pick it by side.
Dubs. Two front, one front, and then Dubs. One front, he's one left. Front P2.
P1. TJ P1, big door, nice. One more right side.
Right side, P2.
I'm eating this. No, I'm not. I'm lying.
Get in Dubs. They're gonna be in the back. Nice. I have the front. Stay in the back.
Oh, he's pushing up.
In the back of me. Yeah. Old. He's in the back.
Oh, fucking hitting front weak. Hitting front weak.
I'm playing new. I'm trying to play new.
Yeah, get in there. I saw P2.
Play the back, play the back.
2-1, bro. Yeah. 2-1.
I'm spawning P2, guys. I'm spawning P2.
Ate it.
Just go near. Everyone hit right side.
Jake is P1.
Bro, right side, boys. He's right side on the
Yeah,
first.
2P1. 2-1's like hitting our side, I think. Nice, bro.
That was a listen in from Ohio Scarlet trying to play a big game of catch up right now. You can definitely hear the stress in the comms. You can hear the urgency, realizing what type of situation that they're going to be in. They need to start holding the rest of these points. I mean, DC's past 230, man. You can't let them get any of the scrap time as well. It's got to be some big slays out here in this P1 area.
They can still win it on this B5. DC Treason just triple hitting the front as well, and it's going to be 3 dead as well. Stussy going to find himself last alive in the back. He'll get 1 at the very least. He's going to fall, though, and DC Treason, they can still win it here. J-Flow and Co, they got to contest for at least a little bit, and 4 dead, and that should seal the deal. Nobody from Scarlet can touch in time, and DC Treason take the series 3-1.
Yeah, that's a big win, right? They're able to get into that P5 and absolutely shut Ohio down. I mean, and win off of that. Again, that comes down to the scrap time. Once you get too far behind and that scrap time becomes a factor, like once you get past that 200-point mark, every 10 seconds matters. So, I mean, DC were able to pull it out with the scrap time in that P5. Looking super solid. Gunny's hot.
Yeah, definitely a good return to form for them in Hardpoint. Map number 1 didn't really go their way, but I mean, map number 4, a lot better effort. They just look comfortable on this map, and I will say a lot of kind of just mistakes from Ohio Scarlet in that one, hitting the scrap time with about 20 seconds left, and they kept consistently doing it too, and that just, I mean, that just spawns your opponents on new pretty much, essentially, and it really just gifted Treason a lot of the spawns that they probably wouldn't have had otherwise, so that about 50-point margin might have not have been there had Ohio Scarlet, you know, decided to just set up for new and cut their losses on a couple of those hills.
Yeah, and with how that series laid out, I'm actually going to give that match MVP over to TJ. In that last game, he wasn't the slay leader. However, he had about 30 kills, almost double positive, and 2 minutes of hardpoint time. So, I mean, that's a player that you got to look out for in the future, especially going into the grand finals. You need to get them off of that point because they were there for forever.
Yeah. Super soaking, definitely living up to that definition for sure. And I mean, you don't really need to do a whole lot when your teammates are just kind of frying around you. It was a lot of just SMG play as well as, I mean, Nino kind of fried as well that entire series, to be honest, you know, just dropping numbers, it would seem. And yeah, I mean, DC Treason, they took it in 4. They're going to advance to your grand final as well. Number 1 seed. I mean, they made it here for a reason, and they're going to be looking out for a potential rematch with Ohio later. We'll see how the bracket shakes up.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a look at how it could shake up here in the future. When we take a look at the bracket, DC, you're going to see them move on over to one of those grand final slots. I know these 2 matches in the background are happening. Ohio going to be dropping on down to that second group over to the right. Next, coming up next, we're going to have the winner of Minnesota and Brooklyn versus the winner of Vegas and Los Angeles. Remember, that's the losers bracket. So those teams that lose there are out of the tournament. And as we're starting to get close to the end of this event, I mean, look at the top 4 seeds. You had Boston is not there, obviously, because they were a no-show. You have Colorado. They're no longer in the tournament. So 2 of the top 4 teams are not in the mix. Brooklyn, though, looking to get their comeback against – they're hoping to play Vegas again. I know it in that next match.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting shakeup as well. I mean, Los Angeles, I just got word as well, over 1-0 up over Las Vegas currently in that matchup off the air as well. So we'll see how that plays up, and we'll get you your next match here in a little bit, but it's going to be maybe a little while as well till losers catches up. So we'll be back in a little while with our next one on the main stage. So stay tuned. We'll be back.